Hello! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to draw this simple landscape illustration in Procreate. This is easier than you think, and even if you are a beginner, I promise you can draw this. So let's start. I'm going to draw this on the A4 canvas from Procreate. Let's rotate it this way. If you want to use the same colors as I do, this color palette will be available for you to download, link will be in the description. And first we are going to color the background. So let's open the layers, tap on the background color and pick this last color here, this light blue color. Let's tap on done. And now on the first layer we are going to draw a circle. Let's go to the colors and pick this light blue color here. The brush we are going to use for this is in calligraphy and it's monoline. Let's change the brush size, 26% will be good. And now draw a circle like this. Hold your pencil on the screen and now put your finger on the screen, and this way you will create the perfect circle. Let's do it quite big. Okay. And now we have to drag and drop the color inside there. Let's move it exactly to the middle of the canvas. So let's use this arrow tool here, and you should have your uniform option selected. And now we can just move it to the middle of the canvas. You can see those lines there, and it will just snap to them. To have this option on, you have to have your snapping turned on. Okay, let's tap on the arrow tool to finish this. And now we want to have one more circle like this. So let's open the layers and swipe this layer to the left and pick duplicate. This circle we would like to have in different color. So let's go to the colors and pick this yellow color here. Drag and drop it into the circle. This circle should be a little bit smaller than the first one. So let's use arrow tool, and with the uniform option selected and snapping turn on, we can make it smaller. And we can move it to the middle of the other circle. Let's tap on the arrow tool to finish. And now we can start drawing the landscape inside the yellow circle. Let's open the layers and create a new layer above that layer of the circle. Tap on this layer and pick clipping mask. This way now everything that we are going to draw on this layer will be visible only on the area of the yellow circle. We are going to start with drawing the sky. Let's open the colors and pick this green color. The brush we are going to use for this is in painting and it's watercolor. The brush size I'm going to use is 11%. Let's draw some curved lines like this. With this brush you can use more or less pressure, but here I'm trying to use less pressure, so this color will be very lightly applied. Draw a bit to about half of the yellow circle. Now we can change the color. Let's take the next color in line. We can make the brush size a little bit bigger, 17%. And we can draw more curved lines, starting where we kind of finish with the green color, and going upwards and a little bit downwards, so the colors will blend. Now we can pick another color, next one in line, this blue one. Let's make the brush a little bit bigger, 21%. And again, start on that other color a little bit and go upwards. Here I'm using a little bit more pressure. Now it's time for the next color. And I'm drawing a bit even higher. Now I'm going very lightly on the other colors with this color. And the last color, this darkest blue color. And here the brush size will be 30%. And I'm drawing a bit on top of the circle, and I'm going down a little bit with this color too. Here I'm going to make the brush size smaller, 18%, and very lightly draw lower on the circle. Okay, when this is finished, we can move on and start drawing trees. Let's create a new layer for this. Tap on it and set it to clipping mask. We will have all the layers set to clipping mask, so we'll be drawing only within that yellow circle. Let's pick the color, this dark green one, in the second line, the third color here. And the brush I'm going to use to draw trees is in inking, and it's dry ink. The brush size will be 39%. First we are going to mark where we want our trees to be. So just a simple straight lines like this. They are a bit at an angle. And now let's draw simple triangles like this and color them inside. But don't be very precise when coloring inside. You can leave some empty space in there. I wonder if you guys have already installed a new update for Procreate. If so, please tell me how you like it, if you already tried all the new options that are available. I have a video talking about them. If you want to check it out, it will be linked in the description. I must say I'm very happy with it, and I enjoy new options in the app. I'm very happy that now I can see the size of the brush like this, and not like before. It's much easier to see it. I'm changing the brush to 11%, and I'm going to draw small branches on the tree, like this. I'm just drawing small lines, kind of shaky and not very precise, and this way I'm going to draw a very simple pine tree. I will use this method for all of the trees, and I will not show you here all of it because that will take so much time, but if you think that will be better for you, let me know in the comments, and then I will not be skipping those parts and I'll be just drawing all of them in the camera and you can see all of the process. Please let me know in the comments what do you think. It's kind of like scribbling really. It's very relaxing and fun to make those trees. Now I'm finishing the last tree here, and I will do one more small one here on the side. Now we can create a new layer, and we'll put it below that layer that we just drew on, and this will be for the trees behind those ones that we just drew. As you can see, this is already set to clipping mask, so let's keep it this way. And now we have to change the color to this one. It's a little bit lighter grayish green color. And in the same way, we are going to draw some trees behind the first line of trees. So first let's draw some lines. Now we can draw triangles on them. And now the details. But here I'm trying to keep them more compressed, so the branches are not so visible like the first ones. Let's add some trees also here behind the first one, so there will be less empty spaces on that first tree. I hope you know what I mean. One more tree here behind this one. And I keep drawing the trees like this. Let me add one more tree here. And this will be enough. Now we're going to add some stars to the sky. So let's open the layers and tap on the layer of the sky colors and create a new layer above it. Let's change the color to this very light yellow color here, almost white. And the brush for this I'm going to use, it's the one that I made, it's called Stars. You can download it, link will be in the description. And first the brush size will be 4%. Let's add some stars across the sky like this. And now we are going to create a new layer and add some more stars. Here the brush size will be 10%. And I'm adding some more stars here. And I did it on a separate layer because these stars I want to make them shiny. And to do that, let's go to the adjustments, go to bloom, and now swipe your pencil on the screen to adjust the bloom size. And at the bottom we can change size, burn and transition. You can play with it and adjust it as you want. But here are my settings. Main slide 24%, transition 84%, size 5% and burn 23%. We can add here also more few special stars. So let's stay on this layer and go to the brushes, go to luminance and pick flare. First let's use brush size 9% and add 2 stars here. And now let's change the brush size, make it smaller, 4%, and add 2 more stars. We are still going to draw here an electricity pole, so let's create a new layer for this. First let's tap on the top layer and now create a new layer above it. This layer we're going to also set to clipping mask. And here the color will be this one, this very dark one. The brush I'm going to use for this will be Monoline from Calligraphy. And the brush size 27%. And let's draw a straight line here. Hold your pencil down on the screen and this way you will make a perfect straight line. And now let's draw it like this. One more straight line here. And here at the bottom, close the shape. Now we can drag and drop the color inside there. And now let's draw lines going this way. To draw the cables, I'm going to change the brush to something smaller. Let's set it to 6%. And draw an arc like this, coming from the middle of that cross. Hold the pencil on the screen, and this way you will create an arc. Now let's draw an arc going from this side of the pole, and one more arc coming from this side. Now let's draw the cables going the other direction. So again, one from the middle, and 2 on the sides. And here I see that one tree is touching the cable. I don't like how this looks, so I'm going to quickly change it. So I'm going to the layers and tapping on the layer of that tree. Now I'm using the selection tool here. At the bottom I will select freehand and turn off color fill. And now I'm going to select this tree, all of it, without touching the other trees. And now I'm going to use the arrow tool. And I will just move this tree a little bit down. That's better. Okay, now to make this illustration more interesting, we can draw some birds sitting on the cables. So let's create a new layer for them. Let's go to the top layer and now create a new layer above this one. And here the color will be the last one in the second line, this gray color here. And the brush I'm going to use for drawing birds will be in inking. And it's Studio Pen. The brush size will be 11%. And we can just draw a simple shape like this. And this will be our bird. Let's draw a few more. Now maybe one here on the top cable. Let's draw also some flying birds. So I'm just drawing a simple 2 lines like this. The very last thing we are going to do for this illustration is creating a shadow under the white circle. So let's open the layers and tap on this white circle at the bottom. Let's duplicate it. So swipe the layer to the left and pick duplicate. Now tap on the bottom layer. Let's tap on it again and pick select. Now we have to click here color fill. And now whatever color we will pick, the layer will be colored with this color. So let's keep this color that we used for the birds, this gray one. In the layers now you can see the color changed. Now we have to use the arrow tool to move it just a little bit to the bottom side. And now let's go to adjustments and pick Gaussian blur and swipe your pencil on the screen to add the Gaussian blur size. Let's do it 11%. So this illustration now is finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did and you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, leave a like and comment. And also, if you would like to show me your drawing based on this tutorial, please share it with me on Instagram. I would love to see it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!